Looking for a coating that withstands temperatures up to 2,000 degrees? Well, VHT's got you covered. How's it going, everyone? My name is Brian, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to prep and paint a set of headers using VHT's Flameproof Coating. VHT's Flameproof Coating is formulated with a unique silicone ceramic base that is designed to disperse heat and is good up to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit intermittently, which makes it ideal for, of course, a set of headers, exhaust manifolds, exhaust pipes, mufflers, or wherever a high temperature coating is needed. All right, I have a set of headers sitting here on the table that I removed from our project El Camino. Now these things are looking pretty nasty. A little bit of rust, some old flaking paint, and also some dirt. So the most important step of any paint project, of course, is prep. So prepping these things is going to be a little bit of a job, but definitely don't want to skip out on it because we want this paint to have something good to bond to so it holds up to all that heat and abuse that happens under the hood here. So let me throw on my gloves, I'll grab the grease and wax remover, get these things cleaned up, I'll hit them with the red Scotch-Brite pad, get them good and scuffed, degrease them once again so they're good and cleaned, and then we should be all set and prepped for the Flameproof. Prepare surface by removing loose paint, dirt, rust, and grease, followed up with grease and wax remover to clean the surface. Scuff and sand the surface with a red scuff pad or equivalent until bare metal is bright and shiny. Wipe down the surface again with grease and wax remover. All right, I have the headers all sanded down. Now there was some pretty aggressive rust, so we ended up using the 80 grit sandpaper just to knock that off. Now the metal is bright and shiny. Next step is going to be wipe them down again with the grease and wax remover, and then I'm going to apply the primer, the Flameproof primer. Now what that's going to do, it's going to allow some good even coverage throughout and also protect it from rust and corrosion. All right, I have the headers all good and clean and ready for some paint. I have one of them still sitting up here on the table, and I masked off the exhaust ports and also the gasket surface because I don't want to get paint down the header and also on that gasket surface. So the next step is going to be applying the Flameproof primer. Now that's going to allow for maximum adhesion and color consistency throughout. It's also going to protect the headers from future rust and corrosion issues down the road. So the first thing I'll do is just shake up the can, shake it up for about 2 minutes so that shaker ball breaks free. I'm going to apply 2 light coats followed by 1 medium coat. I'll let it dry for a few minutes. I'll lay down 1 final coat. Now always make sure you're spraying in a well-ventilated area, and all coats should be applied within 1 hour. Mask off the surrounding areas to protect from overspray. Use at temperatures between 60 degrees and 90 degrees Fahrenheit and when humidity is low. Shake can vigorously for 1 full minute after mixing ball moves freely. Shake can for 10 seconds after each minute of use. For maximum adhesion and color consistency, we recommend applying 1 of VHT Flameproof primers. To spray, hold can parallel 8 to 10 inches from the surface to be painted and use in an even sweeping motion. To avoid runs and sags, apply 2 light coats followed by 1 medium wet coat. Apply all coats within 1 hour. Dries to the touch in 1 hour and can be handled in 3 hours. For specific curing instructions both on and off the vehicle, reference the back of the label or vhtpaint.com. All right, we have the headers sitting here and they are all nice and painted. Now these things look night and day difference compared to what we had started with, considering how rusty they were. So these are pretty much ready to go back into the car. Now one thing to keep in mind is the finish is going to be considerably more durable once it is cured, and the curing process can be done both on and off the vehicle. Full curing instructions can be found on the back of the can or on vhtpaint.com. Now the Flameproof system has everything you need, from primers to a full array of colors, including a clear coat. Now we did choose to use the primer and the flat black, and if you don't want to use the aerosol, we have the flat black available in the quart if you want to brush that on as well. To find out more information about VHT Flameproof, visit vhtpaint.com.